Welcome to today's Explainer. We're going to unpack the features and the really big claims behind the Networker Central platform, and we'll do it by walking through the exact life cycle of a modern sales lead. Look, if you're in sales, network marketing, or running a small business, you already know the grind. It is incredibly demanding to capture, nurture, and actually close leads efficiently, right? The modern sales environment is just faster and way more fragmented than it's ever been. So today, we're going to look closely at how this specific platform attempts to automate that entire journey, breaking down its tools and claims step by step. Let's dive in. Okay, let's run through today's roadmap real quick. We've got 1, the all-in-one marketing platform. 2, meet Iva, the AI voice assistant. 3, mastering the follow-up. 4, mobile prospecting on the go. 5, team sharing and duplication. And finally, number 6, the free lead trial offer. All right, jumping right into part 1, the all-in-one marketing platform. So the core promise of Networker Central is basically consolidation. It's designed specifically for entrepreneurs, real estate agents, sales pros, and network marketers. You know that scattered workflow so many of us are used to, where you have a website builder over here, some disconnected email tool over there, an isolated CRM, and then you're just doing manual follow-ups trying to bridge the gaps? It's like a Frankenstein's monster of software, and that fragmentation creates massive friction. It leads to lost leads and wasted hours. Well, the platform claims to replace all that chaos with a centralized, streamlined system by giving you ready-to-go websites with professional copy and high-quality HD videos all inside a single dashboard. Their main pitch is eliminating the tech headache. That way, you can focus your energy on the one thing that actually drives revenue, which is closing the sale. Moving on to Section 2. Meet Iva, the AI voice assistant. Now, once your leads actually enter these customizable funnels, they're immediately engaged by the platform's newest feature, Iva. And the source material frames Iva not just as a standard piece of software, but as a tireless 24/7 sales assistant. According to the platform, she's constantly operating behind the scenes to call leads, qualify them, answer their specific questions, and literally book appointments directly onto your calendar. The real standout claim here is that she doesn't sound like some robotic, clunky prompt. The system is built to handle all of this through natural human-like conversations, whether she's chatting up a prospect over the phone or sending them a text message. In fact, the platform emphasizes that this AI does way more than just talk. As they put it, this is automation with a voice and a brain. The underlying system is designed to think contextually and connect with your leads the exact moment they opt into your funnels. And honestly, this addresses a massive pain point in sales, striking while the iron is hot. We all know that when a lead expresses interest, their engagement drops off a cliff with every passing hour. Iva is designed to ensure no prospect is ever left waiting in a queue while you're sleeping, stuck in meetings, or just handling other parts of your business. But wait, Iva's capabilities don't just stop at making outbound calls. Imagine waking up, realizing you need a totally new email campaign by noon, and instead of staring at a blank screen for hours or, paying top dollar for a freelance copywriter, the source claims Iva acts as an on-demand content engine. She can instantly whip up catchy subject lines, draft full emails and text sequences, and create high-converting headlines and ad copy in literally seconds. Need social media posts to drive traffic? Yep, she generates those too. It's positioned as this complete, automated copywriting suite designed to just fuel your sales funnel without that traditional bottleneck of content creation. All right, Section 3, mastering the follow-up. Because as any seasoned sales pro will tell you, the initial contact is rarely where the magic happens. The absolute crucial point, according to the source data, is this: the vast majority of sales actually take place after the 5th contact or exposure. While you might occasionally stumble on that unicorn customer who buys in on the very first touch, statistically, that is just not the norm. Human psychology means trust takes time to build. It takes repeated, consistent value delivery before a prospect feels comfortable enough to make a purchase, which makes those subsequent touch points absolutely critical. So knowing that statistic, we kind of have to ask ourselves a really hard question. How well are we actually tracking our prospects across that long journey to the 5th touch point? I mean, if a lead needs 5, 6, or even 7 exposures to your product before they pull the trigger, manual tracking becomes impossible at scale. You just can't rely on sticky notes or some clunky Excel spreadsheet when you've got hundreds of leads all sitting at different stages of the buying cycle. To solve this, Networker Central's contact management system tracks incredibly granular prospect activities. A quick glance at the prospect detail screen tells you not just their name and phone number, but their exact behavioral footprint. Did they open your email and click the link? Did they watch the video you sent? And this is crazy. Did they watch the whole video or did they bail halfway through? Did they actually click through to the final marketing page? Having this level of deep data, it fundamentally changes your whole approach. You aren't guessing anymore. You're reacting to their actual engagement. It's the difference between blindly asking, "Hey, did you get my email?" and insightfully asking, "Hey, I saw you checked out the second half of our presentation. What did you think of that pricing breakdown?" Now, armed with all that behavioral tracking data, users can set up automated, professionally designed HTML or video email campaigns. And the real key here is longevity. You can actually schedule these follow-ups for an entire year in advance. You can choose from the platform's pre-written, proven autoresponder campaigns, or you can get creative and upload your own highly customized video emails. Setting this up just takes all the pressure off that daily grind of manual follow-ups. It ensures your prospects are consistently nurtured long past that critical fifth exposure, which brings some genuine peace of mind to the whole lead management process. Which brings us to Section 4, Mobile Prospecting on the Go. Because business doesn't just happen sitting at a desk, right? The platform focuses heavily on mobile capabilities. The source material highlights a really fascinating data point to justify this mobile strategy. Responses to personalized text messages are far more powerful than emails, and surprisingly, even more powerful than phone calls. Texting just holds this level of urgency and intimacy that an email inbox simply doesn't have. And this is exactly why the platform places such a heavy emphasis on one-touch text message marketing, giving members immediate access to pre-built or custom text sequences they can just fire out on the fly. And this philosophy extends fully into their mobile app, which is available on both Apple and Google Play. It essentially puts your entire desktop ecosystem right in your pocket. Picture this. You're waiting in line for coffee or sitting at an airport terminal. Instead of waiting till you get back to your laptop, you can pull up interactive data charts to track your team building progress. You've got deep contact info right at your fingertips, and you can send a pre-built text with a single tap. You can even review training modules or catch up on company news. Everything you rely on to run your business is suddenly completely untethered from your desk. All right, Section 5, Team Sharing and Duplication. Now, once you have a really successful funnel and a great follow-up sequence working for you personally, the final step in the life cycle, especially if you're in network marketing, is scaling that success across your whole organization. In network marketing, your success is directly tied to your team's success, right? Well, Networker Central claims to make this replication effortless through a super simple 3-step duplication process. Step 1, create a team share. Step 2, add your successful assets. This could be your best custom landing pages, highly converting text templates, full email autoresponder campaigns, or even step-by-step training modules. And step 3, share the share code with your team. This share code basically acts like a digital clone button. It ensures that your most successful, hard-won strategies aren't just kept in a silo. They can be instantly deployed and duplicated by every brand new member of your organization on day 1. And finally, Section 6, the free lead trial offer. Let's look at the concrete takeaway here. To incentivize users to enter this ecosystem and actually test out these tools for themselves, the source states the platform is currently offering a limited time bonus of $100 in free leads just for starting a trial. According to the platform, this is designed specifically to help you grow and duplicate your business right out of the gate. Furthermore, the source explicitly states there are no strings attached to this. Users even get to keep the instant access to the mobile prospecting app if they decide to cancel the trial. It's framed strictly as a direct incentive designed to let users see the platform's lead generation and automation capabilities firsthand without needing to make a massive initial commitment. So, as we wrap up this explainer, I really want you to think about the friction points in your own sales process right now. Consider how centralizing your scattered tools, leveraging an always-on AI voice assistant like Ava, and automating your deep tracking and follow-ups might fundamentally transform your day-to-day activities. With a seamless lead lifecycle quite literally at your fingertips, what could true effortless duplication look like for your business this year? Thanks so much for joining me as we unpack the Networker Central platform and keep exploring new ways to work smarter, not harder. Catch you next time.